times have certainly changed because I just found out today when the new Fear of God Essentials Summer 2024 core collection dropped that it was available, like that it was a thing, that it was happening this week. And probably the same for you. Again, we're in different times and I'm content. I'm happy. I'm at peace with these times. Do you know how great it feels when you're not just chasing every and anything? Not because it was ever a problem if you were chasing those things in the past, because I certainly did because I wanted them. But whatever stage of life you're in where you are at peace with what you have, maybe you've accumulated enough, or you're just slowly adding things here and there to really fill gaps that you have in your closet, your wardrobe, footwear, and not just to buy it because you like it, but you may not really wear it a whole lot. It's great. It's amazing. I am a little shocked that once you get to that place, it may rub some people the wrong way. And that's okay. I understand that some people don't want others to change. They want you to stay exactly the way you were when they encountered you on social media, and that's okay. I don't have to live in that box though, but that's okay. So let's just talk really quick about the brand new Summer Core Essentials 2024 drop that's occurring right now. So I'm filming this on Wednesday, May 22nd, and you likely know that two very hyped up drops occurred for sneakers, and I may talk about that in an upcoming video. But for today, it's usually fearofgod.com. They will release the collection themselves, and then on Fridays following that Wednesday, that's when global retailers will have it. Whether it's Essence, it can be PacSun, it can be Mr. Porter, any number of retailers will have items, and I've stated this before in numerous videos leading up to drop. So right now, if you want to get these items prior to Friday, you can go on fearofgod.com. Now, we've seen core collections before. It just means like they intend to keep them pretty much in stock, or they are considered like the base of the base because essentials are base items anyway within your closet, which is another reason why I don't feel like I need to rush out and get a ton more. I'm staring at 3 pairs of gray sweatpants right now, a plethora of earth tone pants, and then sweatshirts. So yeah, I think I've acquired the essential items needed. But for this one, he added a new color. I appreciate this new color. If you're a fan of darker earth tones, or Travis Scott choose it anyway, then yes, this color will appeal to you. And it's a brown tone. Very different. So let's go on the website right now. If you click on it, you scroll down just a little bit, you're able to see this really dark, rich brown tone, and the official name is Heather Wood. So looking at the core collection that they're dropping for summer 2024, you have black, you have heather gray, which is standard, and then you have Heather Wood. So I think Heather Wood is one of the best colorway options that they've come out with, similar to when we saw Harvest, but Harvest was really interesting because like you didn't know which color you would get. Like, remember, I got in like 2 different things and they definitely look like 2 different colors on camera and then in person. So maybe it was based on where it was made. I'm not really sure. That was an interesting time. But Heather Wood, great selection. So we'll go through like what I really like about this, and then there are still some things that I'm not super supportive of. So I love the color. Let's start there. There are a few pieces that stand out to me as something that I think would go really well, whether it's in my wardrobe, maybe it could be in your wardrobe. It just depends. I love nylon pants. I just picked up a pair. Well, I can't say just. It's been like a month. I just haven't shown them on camera yet. That's coming too very soon. I'm a fan of nylon pants, just classic, simple nylon pants. I think they go with so many different things, t-shirts, sweatshirts, jackets, doesn't matter. So he's sticking with nylon track pants. Remember, they are different now than what we've seen in the past. When he made that shift, you have the zipper ankle and then you have the contrasting draw cord. That's still a thing. The material does look to be different because it was certainly glossy and a shinier nylon, and now it looks to be more of a matte nylon. So I appreciate that. I don't want to pay the $120 for it, and I only say that because we've seen so many things go on sale. It's not that I've never spent those prices, but I'm trying to be a smarter consumer because this is just common sense. If things will go on sale after a while, why not just wait for the sale to occur? And if the sale never occurs and I don't get them, I promise you I'm not missing out really on anything that I can't make work within my wardrobe. So the nylon track pants, that's something that I appreciate from seeing this drop. And then I like the fact that he's, incorporating just the basic, like just the tank or the tee that doesn't have anything on it. That's an upside to this right now, okay? Because we've gone through all of the logos. We've gone through so many logos, okay? It was just a little print with 3M. That was great. And then we went to bold and then we went to the flock design. Not a lot of us like that, okay? And people were saying, put it on the back, take the flock design away. He's listened, like at least give him credit for that. It appears that he's listened because I'm looking at just this basic white tee. It's just that. That's it. It's just an essentials tee. It's just a basic tee. It has essentials fear of God. It's at the base of the neck on the back. So if you just want a white tee, then great. You may not just want to pay $45 though for a white tee. Now, white tees, it's an art to it of finding the perfect white tee that works for you. The same way with finding the perfect white tank, if you're a woman especially, that works for you. This is a newer one I just got in from Hollister. Really, really like it. Super, super soft. They had a sale. It was like $8. I happily picked up 2 of these, and then 2 gray ribbed like regular square neck tanks that were in like a dark charcoal gray. So find the art of the perfect white tank white tee. It exists. So you may not want to pay the $45, but I genuinely appreciate that they don't have everything just plastered over the front of it. This looks way more classic, way more minimal. I think people were asking for him to get back to that, so he's listened. In terms of what else I really like, this may like jump off randomly on the page because we're it's already hot outside, so I get that this may not be something that you would wear right now, and I'm trying to see if he has available. You know, sometimes they'll do something in a lookbook that's like part of drop 2, not part of drop 1, and that may be the case here because I'm scrolling and I'm not seeing it right now, but that would be the knit hoodie. So he's gone through a few variations of knit hoodies, right? They had the pocket, they had 1977, they had essentials, and now it's just blank. And it looks just more like a relaxed hoodie, but it's in a knit material. I personally appreciate that. I realized that I didn't wear a lot of my knit hoodies, as cozy as they are. Sometimes they are like too cozy. You can have too much of a good thing. And I didn't end up wearing it a ton, so I've gifted away some of those. I've kept one. I'm staring at it right now. And I'm on the fence about actually getting rid of another knit crew neck that I had, because I didn't wear it a single time in the fall and winter. I don't think I actually wore it. So again, I'm going through a lot of exercises with myself of being honest. Do you need to keep something? Do you need to give it away? So those are the pros of what I really like. What I'm not a fan of, and I've expressed this in recent videos, the new cuffs on just the classic sweats, whether it's the sweatpants or the hoodies, I'm not a fan of these banded cuffs that are on there, like these little thin banded cuffs. Not a fan. Still not a fan of some of the scuba neck. Now it looks like he went away from the scuba neck here looking at this hoodie. So I would say that's a plus that we've gone away from that scuba neck. Again, the bandit cuffs make it a no for me, and that's just personally. He still has the t-shirts, so the Essentials t-shirts, these have the rubberized logo printed on the front square in the, like, not really middle of your chest, it's like up here. But the sizing, I've heard so many people say and then try this on, sizing is insane. So I want something that's oversized. I don't want something that I'm just like drowning in. Unless, ladies, you've chosen to steal his hoodie, then of course, like, unless he's your size, you're gonna drown in his hoodie, and that is exactly the point. That's what it should be. It's also always still his hoodie season. Keep that in mind. So I'm still a fan of a lot of the silhouettes, some of those changes that happened. For the denim, I like more of a traditional denim jacket, and that's not what you get here. That's not to bash this in terms of the denim overshirt or the lounge pants. I don't know that I've ever thought of denim lounge pants with them being relaxed. I mean, it's an option. I just like, maybe just relaxed denim is cool, but I don't think of it in the way that I've seen it here. But yeah, these are just my thoughts. So I've kind of pulled back from buying anything Essentials in a while because I feel like I've actually stacked up enough essential things. And for the gaps in my closet, I don't necessarily need to go out and buy those items because I may want something that doesn't have branding on it because it integrates with so many other different things. And it's a good value for what I'm paying for it, right? For this tank, I'll wear it a whole lot. Other tanks and other things you guys see me in, they don't have branding on it. And I'm not sure if you've caught that because somebody said, well, would you wear a shirt if it didn't have Essentials on it? Yeah, I would wear it far more, actually, if it didn't have anything plastered all over it. I have just shifted really into that space. And maybe you have too. Comment your thoughts on the core collection for 2024. And one thing I will say about what I still appreciate about Essentials dropping, you receive a lookbook for most of these drops, and the lookbooks can serve as inspiration for what you can do with items already in your closet. So you can comment below if you're interested in that, because I saw a few things and I'm like, hey, I could probably recreate that based on what I already have in my closet, and they're very simple things. They're very simple looks. They're nothing over the top. But if it is something you're interested in, go ahead, drop a comment in the comment section of this video. Please be sure to check out my recent videos because you know what? I've been told that I just pass on all of the heat. I don't think that's the case. I just don't chase every single drop that occurs. I don't think it's all heat because it's subjective. Heat is subjective, but go ahead and check out that video. And then also the new Nike Sabrina 2 will drop next month in June. I know that's exciting for basketball, especially with the fact that kids will be able to pick that up. So I share my thoughts in that video. Please be sure to tap in. As always, act your age, not your shoe size. Peace.